Hi, Tony here, welcome to the channel and welcome to this review of the Klim Kodiak suit. Now I've been wearing this suit for coming up for a year and I've worn it in as many varied different conditions as I can because it is an expensive suit, it's very technical. I wanted to give it a really good long-term test which I thought would be more useful for potential buyers. Let's get that elephant out of the room straight away. This is not a cheap suit. The jacket retails at around £1,000. The trousers or pants to our US friends retails at around 800. Now I can already see the incredulous comments coming on this one. Yes, it is a lot of money and this is a suit that is out of reach for the budget of a lot of riders, myself included. But if you look around at its competition that's using the same kind of construction, the same kind of materials, it's very much in line with those prices. It is the materials and the manufacturing that accounts for a lot of that cost. So let's delve into the technical issues and we'll take a look at why it costs what it does. The primary material is the Goretex 3-layer Pro fabric. It's tough, very breathable and incredibly waterproof. To manufacture garments using Goretex you do need a license and this obviously costs money, and Goretex themselves have very stringent manufacturing regulations to ensure the material performs at 100% in the finished garment. This is a suit designed to be used all year round in a range of conditions and follows Klim's philosophy of designing the best shell they can and letting the buyer choose how they layer under it. Aside from the Goretex Pro, perforated leather is used on the shoulders, elbows and knees for extra abrasion resistance. There are also sections of 3M Scotchlite reflective material all over the suit to help with visibility at night. An area that I very quickly found this suit excels in is ventilation. I would say it is the best ventilated waterproof suit I have ever tried. There are 10 vents in total on this jacket. You've got 2 on each sleeve, you've got 2 at the chest here, 2 on the side and 2 big exhaust vents on the back. The inside of the trousers is made up of a soft mesh legging which offers a very comfortable fit but still allows for tons of cooling regardless of whether you're seating or standing. The jacket comes with full CE level 2 D30 armour and there is also a knee and hip armour in the trousers. There is a coccyx protector made from XRD material to help protect your tailbone. It also provides cushioning and comfort for long days in the saddle. It's a good and well thought out touch. The jacket also has a 2-piece mesh chest protector as standard. It isn't CE certified, but it does obviously offer some extra protection, but it doesn't sacrifice the breathability. I removed this purely for my own comfort as well as the kidney belt, but more about the fit and comfort in a few minutes. To complement the 10 vents, the jacket also has 9 pockets, and we all know how good it is to have roomy, well-placed pockets on a motorcycle jacket. As well as the 2 chest and lower outside pockets, there is a fully waterproof Napoleon pocket and a handy Velcro fastened pouch on the upper chest. All of the zips are top of the line YKK pieces which also feature on the 2 pockets on the top of the legs of the trousers. You'll notice Klim's attention to detail when you look at the rubberized zip garrows on the big chest vents on the top of the jacket. Let's look at the trousers in a little more detail. The zip at the bottom runs up the back of the calf, which I thought initially was going to be a pain in the bum, but actually I found it easier to open and close than a side zip. There's plenty of room for even the chunkiest of boots and there are 3 poppers to enable a good fit around the ankle. The seat area is a large Armacor panel that's made up of a mixture of Cordura and Kevlar, so it's really hard wearing but also offers great grip. I found it excellent on all of the bikes that I rode. The trousers come with a set of braces which can be quickly and easily removed if you prefer not to ride with them. There's a double popper on the waistband with a gusseted fly and Velcro side straps to adjust the fit of the waist. The 2 garments can of course be zipped together for extra protection. Not only is it a very high performance suit, it's also tough. Klim are so confident in their suits that they have a guarantee to replace it free of charge if it's damaged in an accident within the first 5 years of its life. Let's turn our attention briefly to the fit. It's a more fitted European cut than Klim's off-road focused suits. It's designed more for touring on road, so that kind of makes sense I guess. This particular suit is a size 56 euro, so that's a 46-inch chest and a 36-inch waist. The waist isn't as generous as some of the brands I've tried, but you don't need to size up. Just be honest about your waist measurement. I didn't get a chance to try the suit on before I ordered it, so I just ordered up my usual size. There is a really good fit wizard on the Klim site. It'll ask you various questions about your body shape, your height, your weight, your age, and it'll also give you some comparisons to some other brands. So if you're using other brands, Levi's jeans or whatever it might be, and from that data they can suggest a size for all of the garments in their range, and I have to say it worked out pretty well. Okay, so on to performance, and obviously this really is the key aspect for any textile suit, particularly when you're spending this kind of money. If you follow my channel, you would have seen the Kodiak being worn in a number of other reviews. I've worn it in temperatures ranging from single digits up to the mid-20s, both in sunshine and rain. It has performed exceptionally, but given its materials, you would expect that. Now, this Goretex Pro fabric is quite a stiff material when it's new. When I first put this jacket on, I have to admit I didn't think it was particularly comfortable, and it felt like it was wearing me as opposed to the other way around. It did take a couple of rides to break it in, but once I'd done that, it became much more comfortable, and the more you wear it, the more you break it in, the more it molds to your shape, the better it gets. As I mentioned before, the ventilation on this jacket is excellent, as is the weather resistance. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of me riding in the rain, but I did spend a miserable couple of hours on the motorway back in October in torrential rain, and I have to say that there was not one single piece of water ingress in this suit. Even down the back of the collar, which can sometimes be an issue, there is a little cinch on here that you can pull that in and get a nice snug fit if you are out in the rain for long periods of time. Now, unlike a drop liner or some of the other laminate jackets I've tried, the water doesn't seem to permeate this top layer at all. It just beads onto it, and you can either brush it or shake it off and most of the water will go. Any remaining moisture dries very quickly, either when you're riding along when it stops raining, or if you're touring and doing a multi-day tour, it will dry very quickly in your tent or in your hotel room. So you don't have to worry about picking up a soggy, damp jacket and putting it on for the next day's riding. So good is this fabric at keeping the wind out that in temperatures of 9 to around 12 or 13 degrees, I've been able to wear just the base layer underneath with no problem. On colder days, I'll wear a thin fleece or down mid layer underneath this, but it also works well with a heated vest or heated jacket underneath. The jacket's also got a double tension strap on the arm as well as one on the back of the leg of the trousers. Another great feature that Klim have carried over into this jacket is the little zipped pocket on the sleeve where you can put your stack card. You can get this free from Klim when you buy the jacket. You just give them your medical details, you get a little credit card, and that just slots in that sleeve so that if you do have an accident, the medical services team will be able to open that and they'll be able to get your blood type, any allergies, all that sort of stuff. So to wrap up, the pros are it is an incredibly waterproof, windproof and breathable jacket. It's very protective, it's got the best of all materials, it's comfortable to wear, and it looks good too. And of course the cons, and there are a few that I've found, because of the amount of level 2 armour in this suit and the materials that it's made from, it is quite heavy. The fit might not suit everyone, particularly if you've got a bit of a belly like mine or even bigger. And of course there is the price. So I mentioned earlier on that it is in line with some of its competitors. So if you look at the likes of Rucker, Stadler and now the new Belstaff range that are using the same materials, the Klim Kodiak suit is very competitive. But I'm not going to get hung up on the price. There are people out there that can and do spend this kind of money on suits to get the best materials that they can. There are also people that will never ever spend this kind of money on a suit, and I completely get that. I don't think Klim's margins are any bigger than any other manufacturers out there. This is just what comes with the territory. Now I've been doing a little bit of searching around for you, and there's a link in the description to somewhere where you can buy this suit currently with a 30% discount. That lumps a huge amount of money off, and it actually brings that price level down much closer to a lot of the mid-range suits. Now I'd just quickly like to thank Klim for allowing me to hang on to this suit for as long as I have, just so that I can bring you this review. If you are in the market for a suit in this price range, then I think you'll be hard pressed to do better than the Klim Kodiak. If you've got a more modest amount of money to spend, then click that subscribe button, because I've got a few more laminate suit reviews coming up which may be of interest to you. I hope you found this useful. If you've got any questions, or if there's something I missed, or if there's something you want to know about the suit, then pop those in the comment section down below. So here in the UK, we're now firmly into lockdown 2.0. So to all my viewers out there, I hope that you're doing well and it's not creating too many problems for you. And all that leaves me to say is, again, thanks for watching. And until next time, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.